All Things One Love is a daily podcast of gratitude, mindset, and wellness. On Wednesdays, interviews are released with former students, teachers, and entrepreneurs that share their stories and tips on dealing with stress in 2022. Please subscribe to me, rate me, review me, comment, share, because I'm grateful for your attention.
Nigga flies me, ain't a nigga cold as me, ain't another nigga got a swag quite like. But hold up, that's the way I feel. But hold up, but that's the way I feel.
Swinging and banging on the ones and twos. Allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I'm Kendrick Avant, your agent of gratitude. It is a Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we have interviews with outstanding students, outstanding teachers, and these amazing entrepreneurs. Next up, I have the homie Scott.
Yo, Scott, what is going on the Friday Eve, man? Long time no see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been, Mr. Avant? How you doing?
Man, you know what? I'm good as hell, man. I just got through blazing. I got a nice little drink going with me this morning. Ready to kick my day off. Have a little chop session with you and everything to find out what the hell you have been up to, man. What's the deal, Scott?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just chilling. Just got done with the semester of school.
Nice.
And yeah, just chilling for a little bit. Recharging, relaxing. Gonna be hanging out with the
Already.
lady later, and that's about it.
What are you in school studying?
I'm in school studying control instrumentation. Basically, it's like instrumentation engineering.
Instrumentation engineering, man, you gotta take a little bit. Okay, whenever you say engineering,
Yeah.
my thought is you're building something. So instrumentation engineering, I'm thinking you're building the instruments that go to something.
No. So it's a lot of robotics, a
Ooh,
lot of automation type stuff going on. We also learn about all of these processes. For instance, I took a class where there's a lot of like chemical processes that we had to learn about,
uh-huh.
like the production of like acetone or ethanol and stuff like that, like different chemicals and stuff.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
outside of where I was thinking. So I'm thinking you building like the mechanical pieces to stuff. You doing all types. You doing stuff with chemicals and everything.
Yeah.
What is the end game with this? Like once you get done, how much schooling do you have to do? And once you get done with your schooling, what kind of gig are you getting with that?
Yeah, so I have this upcoming semester, so spring,
Uh-huh.
summer, and the 2 summer sessions, and then fall semester, and then I'm
Okay.
done. So
Okay,
it's about
nice.
like 3 semesters, I guess, do it like the equivalent of 3 semesters, and then I'm hoping to get either an automation job, an instrumentation job, and there's a lot that this degree could do because there's such a big focus on electrical engineering,
Mm-hmm.
that I could be like a technician, I suppose. And actually my real goal with this is
Yeah.
I want to go into making PCBs, which is like like the little, you ever see the little green boards that go into like your phones and stuff and has like the
Yep.
gold, yeah, like that stuff. Yeah, I want to
Oh,
make that. Yeah.
okay. That's fly as hell. The only connection I have to that is, man, back in college, I was going, it was like my third, it was my fourth college because I had been told you, I believe I explained this to students before. I was kicked out of the first three colleges that I went to. Actually got some drug charges, all types of stuff for the first
Hmm.
three. So I'm in college number four. I'm on suspension from college number four, and I'm terrified. I know I can't go home and everything, and I grab a gig in Conroe, Texas, doing they gave us like big pieces of quartz, and we would
Oh yeah,
get on the
yeah.
machine and grind and wind them suckers down until they would be like little chips that's needed for different pieces of the cell phone. That's the
Oh.
closest that I can come to anything. And what we did was just sit there in front of it. I mean, we had to wear glasses and everything and just sit there in front of a machine that just whittled away. And we didn't ever sit and watch the machine like this. People were going to sleep and get fired all the time for just literally going to sleep like this because all you're doing is just watching the machine and taking it off at certain times. Why they didn't have that automated to where it just came off, I have no idea because it it was a job, and I got
Right,
like
yeah,
3
for sure.
hours up there working. I don't think any of us made it longer than a couple of months. You had to do 12-hour shifts or like 4 days
Oh.
at a time. Yeah,
Mm.
man, that shit sucked. But that's the closest I can come to doing anything with cell phones and stuff. Yo, that's wild out. Where you going to school at?
Uh, UHD right now.
Oh, you right there in Dallas.
No, no, no.
Ooh.
University of Houston downtown.
Oh, University of Houston down. Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
right down the corner then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's you know what? The great thing about being inside the city, because I'm up here in Conroe, I'm in the Montgomery County. The great
Mhm,
thing
yeah.
about being inside the city is that, man, you in Harris County, so y'all's cannabis laws are a whole lot less,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
whole lot easier.
I heard about how lax or like how lax we got.
Yeah.
But yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. We have considered selling the house here and getting
Uh-huh.
like a smaller crib, like getting like a even an apartment, like kind of some apartment kind of shit,
Hmm.
just to be in Houston, just for the relax, just to have a relaxed cannabis laws. Because out here, man, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, it's wild. Like you can get a felony, man, out here for just
Oh,
having.
snap.
Yeah, you get like somebody. I actually know a student who just came off probation. She got a felony because she was out here and she had I think it was gummies. She had an edible. She had a
Hmm.
cookie
Yeah.
and got popped with a cookie, and they hit her with the edible charge and said it was manufactured, and hit her with the felony, man. She had to do like a whole year.
Damn.
God, and that's because she was right around the corner out there. Mr. A, man, how the hell do you smoke like this out here? I'm like, yo, well, number one, I'm not blazing like some kind of Cheech and Chong Snoop Dogg video. That's not
Right,
what's
right.
going down.
Yeah.
I have a pipe, and I have primary progressive multiple sclerosis, so I'm allowed to smoke. I just think got the legal paperwork to do it. But other than
Yeah.
that, yeah, man, I'm allowed to smoke. Hell
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. Actually, funny story. I only hit a bong just this year, actually. Like actually just in
Whoa.
the past month. This is my first time hitting a bong ever.
Whoa. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah. It was nice. Because because you know how like they put the ice in it and it's all smooth and stuff.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
had the good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a homeboy, that he does a lot of stuff with it, and he cannot even partake, but he does a lot of stuff with it.
Uh-huh.
All strict and everything. He has all type of special bongs and stuff with ice and everything. It is some
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
you kid, it's like pure clarity of it, like pure clearness of it. And whenever I'm
Yeah.
over there, he always looks at me mind blown. How are you smoking so much of it, dude? Because I don't feel it going. There's no burn. There's
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
cough.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what the hell
Yeah.
are you
Yeah.
talking about, man? I don't
Yeah.
understand why you wouldn't. Like, I don't believe a machine like this should even be near me because I
Yeah.
would never even know. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was some awesome ass shit. He had the
Yeah.
it's the only time I ever done it's the sticky ball looking thing.
Oh, dabs?
Only time I had a dad was over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it
And
was
the dabs are crazy too, because you don't know.
yeah.
And when they're setting up the rig and everything, they have that torch that they're torching that like little piece with. I was like, nah, y'all about to fuck me up. No, thank you.
That's the same thing I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's
know.
the same thing I was
I,
thinking. Yeah, that was wild out. Say it was wild because they put all this different shit together. And I'm just my eyes are just getting bigger. Wait, dude. What is all this shit? Like you've already done ice and everything before. Now I'ma really get you fucked up. Now you don't even smoke. What the hell is all you even have all this shit for? Man, just in case somebody come through. Man, that shit was I've had a bunch of edibles in my life. Like I've been using cannabis since maybe middle school. And
golly. Okay.
yeah, man. And it's not anything, not like I didn't actually go purchase my own stuff until high school, like most
No,
people,
no,
you know, you
right,
get around
right,
some high
right,
school
right.
friends and everybody gets the sacks and whatnot. But middle school, I'm around older cousins who were
Yeah.
smoking around. I'll be around homeboys. I'll be at the homeboy's house. And of course, he got cousins because I didn't have any relatives here in Texas. So whenever I go visit other kids,
Hmm.
if their family members are smoking and doing shit, then I'm going to see all types of shit. So I'll be
Right.
over there at other people's house. So that's why I got involved with the cannabis. So I've had edibles and everything like that my entire life. It wasn't until age 42 on my 43rd birthday. So when the age 42 was his 43rd birthday.
Yeah.
Same guy brought me the first edibles ever that he said were going to hit me. He was like, Lee, did a bunch of shit talking. You were going to get messed up on these. Dude, I think he said his ratio was an ounce per stick of butter. And I mean,
God damn.
yeah, man, that was crazy. And those things hit me. I felt like I was drunk. I have never been that, the dabs and everything. Of course I felt odd, but man, that shit rocked the shit out of me for a couple of hours. I think I was high like off that one cookie for maybe like 8 to 10 hours. Cause I actually wrote a blog about it, about how high I was off that damn cookie. That was wild out. And I didn't even go this far into any of this cannabis stuff until I got diagnosed with this damn illness, and I quit all the healthcare and started doing like the cannabis and the kratom and the teas and meditation. I
Yeah.
do all the ancient Eastern, and I do
Yeah.
all that old world shit to deal with my illness. So
hmm
cannabis came with that, and that's why I started learning so much about cannabis, the edibles and everything, patches, all types of wild shit.
That's crazy.
Dog, it is hard as hell, but it's easy as fuck. You focus on your good to get what you want. That's what's up. All things one love.
But damn, like 1 ounce per stick of butter is actually so much. Like,
Yeah.
that's an insane amount.
Yeah, because he talked about how he had to put. He said he couldn't cover it. It's something like he
Yeah.
couldn't cover. So he had to do some type of shit with the way it was bubbling. He had to just sit there and watch. He had to come back. Like he never could let it actually boil. And
Yeah.
to make sure like nothing could ever pop in there. He's trying to explain it all to me, and all I could think was, dude, just let me have the cookie.
No,
Just
it
let me have the
that's
cookie, 'cause
yeah.
I can't do this. Let me have the cookie. And yeah, man, this shit was wild out.
I mean, if you ever want to, I kind of understand the theory behind it. I could kind of like explain it to you.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
I bet you could. Well, then let me have it then.
There's different ways to do it, but the way I oils and all that, you and then you'll have like herb butter. You know what I'm saying?
See, that right there, I could actually see the pieces in my head as you were talking to putting it all together.
Yeah.
That was a nice, and then you wrapped it up quick. I thought you were going to be like 5 or 10 minutes telling that whole story. You wrapped that up quick, man.
Yeah.
Nice ass job, dude.
Appreciate it.
Nice ass job. What made you want to go into this aspect of engineering? When you originally wanted to do medicine or something, did you always have this type of stuff going?
Okay, so you kind of touched on it. I wanted to go into dental at first. So I entered college majoring in bio.
Okay.
I did not like bio, so I wanted to switch to engineering. And the reason I wanted to switch to engineering, I truly wanted to do engineering in the first place, but my mom wanted me to do dental, so I did it, and she was paying for school. You know what? Whatever, I'll do what you want me to do.
Yep.
But I was like, nah, this is it's just not for me. And then so I switched to engineering because my dad's an engineer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have always wanted to be an engineer. So, and originally that didn't work out at U of H, like main campus, because that's where I was at first. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll just finish up my bio degree. At that time, I also ended up, what did I do? I got my license to be a registered dental assistant.
Nice.
And I was doing that, and going to school and all that. And then what really put it to light that I really didn't want to do this for the rest of my life. I almost fell asleep on a patient. Like while we were working on a patient, me and the dental hygienist, like, they have the assistant, he's holding that little suction thing and like the other stuff. I was nodding off while we were doing that. So I was like, nah, this can't be it. I can't do this anymore.
Oh man, yeah. I've had gigs like that. After every job I've ever had outside of being a teacher, I've gotten fired from. And I don't mean the type of thing where you think you're going to get fired and you get fired like every single time. It catches me completely off guard. I think I'm doing a great job. I think I'm doing a great job. Even after I left teaching. I've been a realtor at two different places.
Yeah.
I would start off hot. Like I started off the first place. I was like one of the best realtors. I was like a top agent of the year, like type of candidate. I got fired from that one. And I got fired from that one because I didn't pay my desk fees. And that's because I got handicapped with this illness. So I got sick, couldn't pay the desk fees. Even though I was a top agent, they let me go. I went to another real estate place. I got fired for, I forgot what it was. I went to insurance. Man, they terminated me on my birthday. Had a whole birthday party for me,
Yeah,
bro.
I heard
Let
about
my
that.
ass go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Terminated from me from there. I just got fired on Christmas Eve from being the telesales agent. No, I was doing H&R Block, the chat person. So whenever you're doing your taxes for H&R
Right,
Block,
right, right. Yeah.
I'm I'm the online chat web support kind of guy that's on the
Right.
other side
Uh-huh.
texting shit back. And they fired me during training because I got sick and I missed a couple of days. So they fired me on Christmas Eve and said, "Yo, just turn your shit in. You ain't got to worry about coming back anymore." God damn! And this same company's fired me now like 4, maybe 5 times in the last year, and I've been working for them for the last year. So when you talking about a bad job that makes your ass go to sleep and everything else, this shit is that's how every gig to me has been
Yeah.
outside of teaching. It's like been so boring. I want to go to sleep. Every day is just repetitive. Yeah, man, this shit has not been okay. So I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
exactly what you mean with that one. Oh man, that's funny as hell. What made you want to go into dentistry in the first place? Like what popped up as what was going on as a kid that made you first even think about being a dentist?
Honestly, money and
Okay.
you
Yeah.
own your own practice, you set your own schedule, that type of thing. But like
Yeah.
it was just too boring. Way too
Yeah.
boring. Yeah.
I definitely get that, man. The health, especially the aspect of owning your own practice and being your own boss and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, even as a teacher, I used to think I wanted to be a principal so I could be in charge of school and do all types of wild out stuff.
Right.
And then I was thinking like, and then I started going to college. I went back to college and got my master's degree. And it came to a point where only one more semester and I could have added and got my master's degree in education and got my principal certification and tried to be a principal. And it was then that last part, and they were telling me, just one more semester, do your principal certification. I was thinking, no, I never want to be in charge of a school anymore because no matter what, we'll always have to be stuck with these damn standardized tests. And that shit is boring, man. That was the worst part of education was doing that stupid TOS test. No, it was the STAR test for y'all.
No,
Oh
for us it
man,
was
that
still
was
tax. It was tax.
okay. Tax
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
and then the STAR test. Oh man,
Yeah.
you know how many times I would get in trouble for getting off the subject with that shit in my
Oh, the
in my.
teaks and
That's why
stuff?
yeah, the teaks and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I remember I don't know how many times people would ask me in my classroom, "What are we even learning in here? Is this? I thought this was a history class." Yeah, it is, but we got to talk about alternative history too and how it relates to life now. And we had the AVM books in there and all types of wild out stuff. Yeah, man, I got in trouble a lot of times for doing different shit like that with y'all because I was supposed to just stick to the doggone teaks and start.
Yeah, so I have a sister, she's 10 years younger than me. So she's still in like high school right now. And when I see like how standardized everything is, and by that I mean like Common Core math and stuff,
Yeah,
I'm just like, this makes no sense to me. And obviously it's probably because I'm used to a different way. But I feel like they're just trying to like put everyone into this mold, like, hey, just think this way and then
mm-hmm.
you'll get the right answer. And there's no individuality. I mean, I remember like being in calculus, you could have like 5 different variations of the same solution. So seeing like just one standard way of doing this once, like one problem, it didn't feel right to me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I definitely get that. I didn't that's one of the reasons I struggled with math as a kid because I got as far as pre-calculus and that was considered a college course. And I took pre-calculus as a junior in high school and I quit then because I was so sick of being told you had to do it a certain specific. At that point, my parents were paying for a tutor. We actually were paying for a tutor. It was a couple of football guys were all together. One of them actually went to the pros and everything. We were all together and I'm the only one that was not playing sports. And I'm taking this stupid course, and they're steady telling me what way to do this math problem. And we got a tutor and everything. And I kept thinking, man, math sucks. But what you're telling me now, there comes a point where it's like right after that, boom, the lights come on, and now everything becomes open. All types of possibilities and other ways to do things hit. And it sounds like I dropped out right before that level. Oh man, wow.
Well, it's not even that. I think I just use calculus because that's like my favorite like math subject, I suppose.
Nice.
But yeah, like even geometry and algebra, there's different ways to do things or different ways to look at the equations and all that. I just feel like she learned like this one way, and I think it's become increasingly harder to help her with like math homework because I don't understand how they teach in Common Core and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got kids. I got a 3rd grader, a 7th grader, and an 11th grader left. My oldest is now, she's 19, she's out of school. But man, when it comes to math, they do all types of stuff with boxes and everything, and they got to put things in boxes first. And I mean, my mind is so blown. I'm like, no, look, let's just scrap the box. How about we go back old school and do it this way? We can't do it like that, Daddy. No. And the teacher's actually written me notes before and told me to stop helping my kids at home by teaching them the old way of doing shit. I've actually gotten emails about that. Like, yo, what the hell? Oh man, yeah, I don't like this shit at all.
Yeah.
I don't like this stuff at all. No, that's not cool.
Yeah.
I'm Kendrick Avant, your agent of gratitude, exemplifying how gratitude glows your perspective and makes you a better person and parent. For 20 years, I've taught young people to put mindset over bullshit. And now for $99, you receive a 7-day crash course in these tools, access to my private Facebook group, and you leave a better person. Schedule me now for a no-charge consultation at allthingsonelove.com.